Good day to you. Good day to you watching us right now from the comfort of your home. You are welcome to Youth Connect. Youth Connect on the Royal TV. Youth Connect is that program that comes up every Wednesdays from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m., where we get to talk to you about youth, about the prospects, about contributions of youth, about the entrepreneurial driven aspect of youth and persons, and why not about the empowerment and innovation. And on today, I am your presenter, Natalie Njuman. We will be talking about vision, from vision to industry, that is building a successful manufacturing enterprise for your own growth. And with me here in the studios of Royal Television for today's edition of the program is the CEO of CEO of City Production Enterprise, in the person of Mrs. Alida Numbe, who is here with us. Good afternoon to you, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you for having me come over. I'm grateful.
Welcome to Royal Television.
Thank you. It's
And
a pleasure.
welcome to you Connect.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, you're welcome. So we are talking about from vision to industry, creating your own enterprise, building your own enterprise from scratch, successful enterprise, like City Production Enterprise from scratch. Can you introduce yourself to us and tell us about City Production Enterprise, your brand?
All right. Thank you. My name is Alida Numbe. I'm the CEO of City Production Enterprise. I am into natural or herbal cosmetics and detergents and paints, beverages. I started around 2015. That's when I started gaining interest in homemade products. Yeah, that's a little bit of who I am.
2015, quite a long time. What
Yeah.
prompted you, if we may ask, what inspired you to start this business? I think it should be some 15 years ago, some 10 years ago, sorry, 11 years ago.
Well, at that time, I was working here in Boya, and moving towards 2016, 2017, we suffered the Anglophone crisis. My house, the location was not the best, so I had to relocate from Boya to Douala with the children, leaving my husband to take care of the church. And while in Douala, I needed a source of livelihood, I needed a source of income. So a friend introduced me to a training platform where they train interested persons on cosmetics, detergents, beverages, paints, and many other things. So when I got the training, I thought that, well, these products are everyday products, easy to sell, easy to make, it's affordable for a start, the raw materials are nearby.
Yeah.
And so to sustain myself and not to be a burden to family members or to the person, my mother who received us into her house, I choose to venture into it, and it was wow, it went well.
Definitely, we can see from the products we have here, it is definitely a wow, from the products to the packaging. I think it's an enterprise that it's not to be joked with. So, talking, did you ever dream of becoming an entrepreneur, or did it just happen unexpectedly? Did you have a vision before 2015, a dream, a drive to, create products, to innovate products that will solve problems faced by most persons?
Yeah, growing up, I actually went to a technical school. I did accounting and management. I later did project management. And in the course of it, my original dream was to be a chartered accountant. Yeah, I was looking at myself sitting behind a table and rolling the table left and right, and the chair left and right, a white collar job.
Yeah.
But as I went and as the day went by, I developed a passion for creativity and innovation. And when the opportunity for making these products came, it just met with my commercial background, knowledge on industry, enterprise, companies. I just took advantage of it. Yeah. Originally, I thought of a white collar job.
Definitely,
money.
Everybody always thinks of a white collar job there.
Yeah.
So you driven from leaving the white collar job dreams, I should put it like that, and engaging into innovation, production, and enterprise creation. What was the very first product Madam Alida, if we may ask, what was the very
Yeah,
first product you created, and why did you choose to do that product?
that's
Which is your
interesting.
joker product here?
Yeah, my joker product is the Moringa Ginseng
Okay,
bathing soap.
okay. Can
Yes,
we have a look?
that's my first product.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
Okay.
Yeah, this it's the Moringa Ginseng. This is the
Mm-hmm.
first product
Mm-hmm.
I ventured into. Then
Yeah.
I went into soda soap, which it has really evolved
Yeah.
from the common soap we know as cocoa soap
Yeah.
to the Cameroon brown
Savon.
shade-like soap,
Yeah.
which is commonly admired and loved by Cameroonians.
Yes,
So I
most
moved
homes.
from cocoa soap to this.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a little bit of the journey.
Yeah. So okay.
Mhm.
Working, I can really see really beautiful products here. Well, we get to look at the Moringa Ginseng soap. Can you walk us through a small phase through how this product was gotten? If we may
Okay.
ask for those watching us on Youth Connect now,
Yeah.
who want to know more about how this fine piece to the packaging
Mm-hmm.
was produced and gotten. Just very brief. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I learned about make soap making and the
Mhm.
process involved, I got interested with the herbal part of it,
Yeah.
using ginseng combined with moringa
Mhm.
powder,
Mhm.
oil to make this soap. While because I enjoy the level of vitamin in moringa
Yeah.
and its protective value and the healing part behind moringa and ginseng.
Mhm.
So that's how I came. And then as the days have been going by, for those who follow me on Facebook, you discover that the packaging has improved. It
Yes,
used to be in a
definitely.
transparent nylon, and
Okay.
now it is in a cartoon.
Yeah, as you can see.
Yeah, so thanks to a friend, Mr. Stanley.
Okay.
Yeah, so that
So
is it.
definitely most because most businesses and most youth who venture into businesses don't really focus more on these packaging aspects for their products, and we know it's a very essential aspect when it comes to marketing of product.
Yeah.
If we can you understand that better, I think our marketers and you from a commercial background can understand that better.
It's not as difficult as I used to think,
Mhm.
or every other producer out there.
Mhm.
Most often we knew that to have something like this, you must import from Nigeria or
Yeah.
China.
Mhm.
But it is not true. I don't know if it is okay to talk about my producer, the person
No, you
producing
can.
this.
It's fine.
Okay, it is the Shiloh at Shiloh in Moliko. There
Okay.
is Shiloh Prince, Shiloh House that helped me to design and print this. Originally, the conception came from my husband.
Okay.
He gave a touch of it, and then I took it to Shiloh Print,
Yeah.
and then they did the finishing. It's a very, very affordable. It's not expensive
Mhm.
as people think. And
Yeah.
then for the cups, if you have to do a product that will go inside
A cup.
something like this, a
Yeah.
cup like this, a container like this, it's also sold in
Mhm.
Douala. It
Mhm.
is sold here in Moliko
Mhm.
at Everything Plastic around
Okay.
Enamen Pharmacy. You
Okay.
can get something like this there.
Because we have so many youth who are producing products today, but very good products, rich in content,
Yeah.
but the packaging is somehow poor, if
Mm.
we may say, and we know packaging is an essential aspect for products, especially essential marketing
Yeah.
aspects. It helps, it gives a plus
Sure.
to a
Sure.
product,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to branding it and selling it in the
Sure.
market.
Yeah.
Thank you very
So
much.
it's here, all everything you can get it here in
Mm-hmm.
Boya in Moliko precisely. If you find difficulties, you can get to me. I'll make it
Okay.
easier.
Thank you very much, Madam Alida Numbe. We want to ask you, what were the biggest challenges you faced when starting this enterprise? We see you into the production of soap, regular. Should I say a staple for most Cameroonian homes, a savon? You see, we have the ginseng oil, we have the snail soap, and equally we have the moringa ginseng soap, and so many other products, just to name a few. How did you, or how do you combat challenges associated with the business? We are running a business like this. You've been running since 2015, 11 years
Yeah.
today. Okay,
The
walk us
first
through the
challenge
challenges.
was acceptance.
Mm-hmm.
Was not even finance. The people around the immediate environment accepting that I could come out with something that is not imported for them to use here in Cameroon, especially my immediate environment. Many
Mm-hmm.
people were like, oh, no, hey, I'm afraid that savon can destroy my dress. I'm afraid that hair mentor can destroy my hair.
Yeah.
I'm afraid. So that's
Brand
the first
loyalty.
challenge, yes. Accepting that cosmetics like this or homemade products can be made in Cameroon and they are
Yeah.
good,
And most
homemade.
of them are
Yeah.
loyal to foreign brands, if you
Yeah,
ask. Yeah.
yeah. Some other people produce and they have to fake it. They have to, fake the products as though they're not made in Cameroon just to gain a market. So that was the first problem I faced. But as I encourage myself, if I can't use it, I won't produce it.
Yeah.
So I made it in a way that I was the first consumer of everything I produce. I use my hair oil on my hair. I use my hair treatment to do my hair and
Yeah.
so forth and so on. So gradually people began to accept it. When I continued, I was persistent. I didn't give up at any level, no matter the challenge. I accepted their criticism
Yeah.
as a source of inspiration. Okay, they didn't like the packaging, they didn't like the color, they didn't
Yeah.
like the fragrance. So I kept improving.
Definitely.
Yes. So I began to improve, I also attended seminars on how to come out with products, how to test the quality at home, the pH strips and pH method,
Yeah.
temperature gauge, accurate scale. There are scales and there's another scale we call accurate. It gives you even the point.
Yeah.
So if you want to measure 6.7582, it will give
Gives you
you.
accurately.
Yes. So that's the challenge. The challenge was people accepting homemade products.
Amidst all this, thank you very much, Madam Alida. Amidst all these challenges you mentioned, you talked of, was accepting the product. What was there ever a time where you felt like giving up? Amidst all these challenges, whatever I think, you feel like, oh, this business of mine, like this, we have so many young entrepreneurs out there who are into businesses. We have those who are into hair, we have those branding, selling clothes, we have those into tech, we have so many who have their innovations out there and they are forging ahead, and they are definitely experiencing challenges like this in their own fair challenges that comes with your own of work or field of work. Has there ever been a time you felt like giving up?
Yeah.
Because we have persons who feel like they're watching us
Sure.
right now.
Sure.
And how did you combat
I'll,
it?
I'll give a specific case that really got me pissed off. There was this day I took my products to the Boya Central Market. I'm close to the market, I'm close to the customers for now to get feedback to better the product as I explained. Many Cameroonians feel that those who are into cosmetics must do jangsa, must have this flashy complexion.
Yes, I get it.
It's not
I
true.
get it.
You must not
Tone their
tone
skin.
your skin because you are into cosmetics. I'm a pastor, I do farming, there's a complexion I can't maintain because I will not be able to carry it to the farm. So when I got to the central market, I had just produced the antifungal soap. So when I got to the market, it's not here. I met a lady. She talked to me in a way, oh my God, like I met a demon that day. I cannot forget. She said, you can't be selling and then you are not this complexion, you are not that, you are not this, you are not that. I said, wow, I was just observing. Are you sure this thing can work? If I take it, I get to my house, it doesn't work, I'm going. She spoke as though she wanted me to just disappear.
I get it.
When I stood there, I felt like, what was it? I'm educated, I have other passions in life. Why did I choose to go into cosmetics? The fungi soap, the antifungal soap is one of the products that I'm still working on it for the packaging, but now it's really good. I knew that it was going to help her. I knew I was out to help everyone who comes in contact with my product to have a good skin tone. That day I stood at the market, I felt like hell was over me. So I felt like just stopping it and allowing everybody sort out themselves. So that particular incident remained in my head.
Right,
but when I got home, I was like, okay, it's the market, it's a negative part of it.
Yeah, so forge ahead. You took your
Yeah.
criticisms and
Yeah.
definitely forge ahead. Thank you very much. And if you're just tuning into your TV set, we are on to Youth Connect, and we have the CEO of City Production Enterprise here in the person of Alida Numbe, who has been talking to us about her journey in the field of innovation. She is into the production of city bar soaps. We have the regular soap which we use in the homes, a staple for most homes here in Boy and Cameroon, the Savon. We equally have the Moringa Ginseng. We have other hair products. We have the ginseng oil, and just to name a few. Permit me ask Madam Alida, is this all you produce, or you're into the production of other stuffs like cereal? I think I saw on your flyer, I saw something about cereal production.
Yeah.
Can you walk us through that?
My products are divided into maybe three categories. I
Okay.
do cosmetics, body lotions,
Mhm.
and all the like hair. I do laundry products like
Mhm.
bleach,
Yeah.
bar soaps, sublime, um, yeah, and liquid soap. I do
Mhm.
liquid soap.
Mhm.
Then I do beverages. For now, that's what we have. I'm working on
Okay.
presently.
Mhm.
Homemade chocolates,
Okay.
chocolate spread, chocolate bar, chocolate
Yeah.
candies.
Mhm.
Yeah. Then the one I have not yet come into the market with fully is the paint.
Okay.
Paint, the one we use to paint the walls in the house,
Okay.
oil paints, water
Yeah.
paints, screening paints, putty fillers.
Yeah.
That's what, that's the last phase of it that still to come to the market.
Wow.
Yeah.
Print production, definitely. I would love to visit your production set
Sure.
someday. We royalty would love to be there live to watch you
Sure.
do your
You'll be
production. So,
welcome.
talking about finance, which is a very crucial part for most Cameroonian entrepreneurs, or in fact, most entrepreneurs in the world. How did you finance your business in the early years or early days of your startup?
Okay.
Can be
I
very tough, I
must, I
guess.
must, I must, I must assure us that
Yeah.
the natural herbal or homemade products,
Mhm.
and for the start, don't need too much.
Mhm.
Yes, because when many people see it, they are like, okay, I want to come to your industry. I want to come to your, I want to see the machines.
Mhm.
Manually, it can be made at home with silicone molds and cutters and some very simple stuff. So
Okay.
talking about finances, I got the first funding of financing from my husband, from
Okay.
family members.
Yeah.
Yeah, my husband supported me, my younger brother, my mother, they supported me.
Wow.
Sophie, from home, from family members. That's how
Yeah.
I got the first support, how I raise funds to
Mm-hmm.
begin.
To begin, and today we see a very
Yeah,
big enterprise with so
sure.
many facets or branches with production of different homemade products from scratch till packaging, which are very much good in quality and even in quantity, as I can
Yeah.
see. Okay, looking back, what would you do differently if you were to start up, or if you were starting again today? What is that thing you would want to change if you were starting city enterprise all over, or if you had to correct with the city production enterprise? What is that one thing?
Yeah, maybe I would have been a science student instead of a commercial student
Okay.
because there are
Right.
things things that I have to study, spend hours, spend nights, call those science students to be able to explain to me, oh, what's saponification? Oh, what's pH level?
Right.
How do I get it correctly? Maybe if I had to start from, like, I could have just gone straight to be a science student and then so that
Okay.
I master it from school at once.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Being a
Yeah.
science student with all the terminologies that has to come
Yeah.
with production.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
probably the products have these science things you used.
Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
heard, there was a time I attended a workshop and we had to do, is it liquid soap? Sanitizer, sorry.
Yes,
This
hand
COVID,
sanitizer.
yes, COVID was at its peak, so we had
Mm.
a workshop where they had to train us on how to do hand sanitizers, and we heard of the
Tea.
TEA.
Okay, a product.
Yes, a product.
Yeah, I know it.
Yes, tea.
It helps
Use,
from the
yes,
bubbles
it has to form
in
the bubbles, and
mm,
the it has to give it the
bind.
slimy
Yeah.
nature.
Mm-hmm.
So we said the tea, and I'm like, tea, is it the tea we drink the regular? They said, no, not the
It's the
regular
name of a
tea. It's the
chemical.
name of a
It has a
chemical.
very long funny name.
Yes,
Let's not pronounce
yes,
it.
it's definitely very long. So it's just pronounce the T, which I was so that day I was I learned a lot, and coming that I was like, science students they could understand better. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
coming from a
Mm-hmm.
science background, you
Yeah.
could understand better
Yeah.
and know what they're talking about. So, what has been your proudest achievement in these 10 or 11 years of running this enterprise, city production enterprise?
Yeah, I've had to measure things that have touched my heart.
Yeah.
When I do free training and the students practice after on my Facebook page, even those that pay, I repost their products. That's the first thing when I carry out training and the learners reproduce and do it well. And then secondly, the finance to do ministry. As I said, behind the CEO is a reverend pastor, a leader.
Definitely.
Yeah, when I go for missions, my last mission was in Kribi. Part of the expenditure was covered by income generated from training programs from City Production Enterprise. So those two things, transferring skills and seeing the people reproducing it, and even better. I have a student in Gold Touch. He does Gold Touch soap. It's coming up so powerfully.
Wow.
Yes.
That is definitely good. Proud teacher moment.
Wow.
If I'm going to put it there.
Yeah,
Thank you
so
very
powerful.
much. Definitely. Thank you very much for that wonderful contribution there, Madam Alida Numbe, who is the CEO of City Production Enterprise here, a Boya-based brand, but definitely around Cameroon. Do you operate only in Boya, or you go to other parts of Cameroon, other regions, if we may ask?
Yeah, when it comes to the training programs, I train in all over Cameroon.
Okay.
I have students from Chad who were wanting me to come over. I'm still working on that. And some in Zambia.
Yeah,
yes. Zambia program will be coming on very soon.
Okay.
I also do online training for those who cannot make it. We book a time.
Yeah.
I do online training with you one-on-one online. Yeah, so I train wherever the products students solicit training.
Yeah,
I move.
You go to.
Yes, I go to.
So we are not only based in Cameroon,
yeah,
but definitely around the world.
Yeah.
Wherever a duty calls, whatever innovation calls, wherever production calls,
yeah,
she is definitely present. Dear viewers of Royal TV, at this juncture we will go on a short break, but when we come back we will continue talking about CT Enterprise Production, and we are talking today about vision to industry, youths building a successful manufacturing enterprise at which will definitely bloom and grow to something big. Let us go on the break. Don't touch that. I'll be back.
Looking for a powerful way to make your business stand out? Want your products and services to reach thousands of people every single day? Welcome to Royal Advertising Agency, your mobile publicity powerhouse. With our fully equipped advertising van fitted with high-quality speakers, we take your message directly to the streets, directly to the people, directly to your customers. From busy markets to neighborhoods, junctions, events, and business areas, we move around town broadcasting your adverts loud and clear, creating massive visibility for your brand. And that's not all. Our advertising van also comes with strategic spaces for posters, banners, and flyers, turning every movement into a moving billboard for your business. Need more impact? Our energetic promotional team is ready to distribute flyers hand to hand across town, helping your brand connect directly with the public. We offer free business consultancy, audio and video spot production, graphic designs of all types. Whether you're promoting a new product, announcing an event, running a campaign, or growing your business, Royal Advertising Agency is your trusted partner for effective outdoor publicity. Don't just advertise, dominate the streets with visibility. Call now 670-743-034. Royal Advertising Agency, taking your business everywhere.
Welcome back, viewers of Royal Television. If you're just on in your TV set, if you're just coming on back from work, from school, from the office, from the farm, from the kitchen, if you're serving that meal, good afternoon to you and good appetite. Yes, you're on to Youth Connect, and Youth Connect is that program that comes up every Wednesdays from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. where we get to talk to you about innovations, enterprise creation, problem solving, everything that concerns youth and empowerment. Today we have the CEO of City Enterprise Production in the person of Ali Danumbe, who has been talking to us about her enterprise, and we have been looking at vision to industry, building a successful manufacturing enterprise at a tender age. We are delving straight to talk about the various kind of products you produce. Over to you, Madam Alida. Your company produces a wide range of products from spaghetti to chocolate bars to soaps, shampoos, vinegar, skincare products, as you've been mentioning. How did you build such a brand, a wide brand, a diverse brand made up of different products, which entails a lot when it comes to producing them?
Thank you. What I want to say is when you start producing, you begin to look for problems to provide solutions. All along, let me talk about the beverage and spaghetti section. I thought that to do spaghetti was something that for us to eat it, we must import it, we must. Then as I went for a training session, I discovered that you can actually do your homemade spaghetti at home, dry it or cook it fresh. So once you are a producer, that desire, that passion to keep meeting the needs of the community, identifying a problem and looking for the solution, just keep coming. I can't really say I've stopped. There are other areas that if I see, I will still venture into.
I know.
Yes. So, and then expanding from cosmetics to detergents to paints, now I'm into beverages. Yes.
Definitely, a wide range of products. And we have heard how you definitely talked of you being able to taste your alkaline products. Also, you can do it at the comfort of your home. Or you can definitely visit us, the CEO of City Enterprise Production, for more. What products has been the most successful so far in all of these products you've mentioned, and why has it been?
All right, as I said earlier, is the moringa ginseng herbal soup. Since it's something that I started with, I really poured in all my ideas, renovations, the add, the subtraction, the tasting. It was a product that I started with. When I started with it, as I said, it was in a plastic bag, and as I kept getting observations, feedback from the consumers, I got to this level, and I'm trusting God to make it even more beautiful as the day comes by. So this has been one of my star products, and then followed by City Bakako, the snail soap, the one made from snail saline and snail shell powder. Yes, it is the soap. Here we have too many natural things, even as compared to moringa. Here we have carrots, we have turmeric, we have aloe vera, we have so many natural products. When I'm producing the soaps, you come to the house to feed, and maybe I want to do some stew.
I know, right?
Yeah, because you see some of the things you identify around, or salad. Yes, so that purely natural herbal products. The color at times comes from the combination of products that we use. So moringa ginseng, since I started with it's plain smart. But when it comes to star in terms of is the snail soap, because many people really like snail soap. I don't know, they really admire it.
What does especially the ginseng, what does it work for, if we may ask? Maybe persons watching us can.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
For the ginseng soap, right on the package you see that it is for smoothening the skin, anti-aging, it
Mm-hmm.
prevents wrinkles, it improves your skin complexion,
Mm-hmm.
it removes dead cells and then fungi. For rashes, you can use it if you have rashes on your body.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it also helps in for those who have body odor that is caused maybe by
Yeah.
dead cells, external dead cells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Very
yeah, so
important.
it's good. And then
Mm-hmm.
for stretch mark is the bakako is very, very, very snail soap for
Okay.
skin that has trouble healing.
Mm-hmm.
There are some people that when they have a little bit of wound, it will take long. For those
Definitely.
who use the snail soap, it will help
Mm-hmm.
in repelling damaged cells, damaged skin cells, and fungi, and stretch mark especially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The name Bakako,
Mm-hmm.
it's intriguing. Can
Yeah.
you walk us briefly through that name?
Um,
What inspired that name?
well, many a times the name, many people look at it and read it, and they want to know.
Yeah.
It is a brand. It is a brand that has I've really worked on.
Okay.
In pidgin, we say kako for inside back.
Okay. Bakako.
Yes. So
I get it.
there's kako inside this bag.
Okay. A lot.
Yeah, a lot, a lot. In fact, there is a lot
I get it.
to come out with this nail soap.
Yes.
Yes, it is one of the soaps that has many ingredients put together. So you have to keep tasting and tasting to
Mm-hmm.
adjust the pH so that it should not be corrosive on any skin type. So
Yes.
any skin type can use it. Children above 6 months can use
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely, we will. Viewers of Royal TV, we are still here talking to. We have the CEO of City Production Enterprise in the person of Alida Numbe, who has been talking to us about her brand, about building from thinking or from innovation, from an idea to an industry, and creating a brand, a long-lasting brand from little productions, from the comfort of your home,
Yeah.
like Yuela mentioned. So, how do you ensure quality and to maintain customer loyalty or customer trust when it comes to most of those products? You know, you work with products who are very, who we for example, somebody we you know how people relate to skincare products and even
Yeah.
house products. That
Yeah.
Jeten is too harsh, or this savon is this, you know how household or then
Yeah.
or inhabitants can be, especially persons, when it comes to products that we use on the skin and
Yeah.
on surfaces. How do you deal with building and ensuring quality and customer trust or loyalty?
Okay. So to begin with, I'll say that in cosmetics, you must know the generally accepted pH level for any product. If you are dealing with a facial product, you should know what pH level, what alkaline or acidic nature you shouldn't exceed.
Mm-hmm.
If you exceed, you should know what will be the reaction on somebody's skin, especially those with very sensitive skin.
Mm-hmm.
Though we are selling, I'm making all these products. When a customer comes for personalized product, I'll ask the customer to go to the hospital to see a dermatologist to know your skin type so that I'll be able to adapt something to your taste.
Mm-hmm.
So to control to do product controlled at this level, I used the pH 3 pH meter. I have the accurate scale I told you about, thermometer. Yes, and then when you are producing especially a new product, as I said, if you can't use it, don't sell it. You produce the product, you follow its curing time, and then you use it on yourself to see the reaction. You adjust it to the market taste. So I actually used the pH meter. I actually have the pH strip, the one that you just, the paper type.
Yeah.
I actually have an accurate scale. I have scales that have an accurate scale, so that from where I learned it, if it is said produce it with this quantity, this pH level, I don't exceed. I don't just produce and just package and sell. I produce, I use, I taste, and I adjust. I give others a recommend before I
Definitely
launch. So without a
improve.
pH strip or pH meter, you'll be doing gambling,
I
which
get
is
it.
very, very dangerous.
Detrimental.
Yeah.
Definitely. Without proper measuring tools or rods, you
Yeah.
will be doing gambling as an innovator, and you definitely working towards a path of failure.
Yeah.
Okay, what opportunities do you see? Permit me ask, what opportunities do you see for local brands or manufacturers in Cameroon, in Boya? We have so many youths who have engaged in small scale businesses and innovations. We see people into production of Greek yogurts and so many
Yeah.
others. What opportunities do you see for local manufacturers? So young persons coming up?
Yeah, in Cameroon, I would like us to know that it is the weather is, or the economy is favorable for those into small and medium sized enterprises or into the artisanal sector. There are about 4 organs that if you want to go far, you must take your products to for quality control, for weight, for them to be able to taste in Cameroon. Like I was looking at the National Standard and Quality Agency, the Ministry of Commerce, Market Surveillance, Price and Fraud Control, the um, Laboratoire National de Contrôle de Qualité des Médicaments et des Expertises, the National Control Lab, and then the CIMA, the Small and Medium Sized Enterprise. So if you want to go far, you should know that there are organizations that can walk you through. While you begin small and you are comfortable, you are sure that is what you want to venture into. Their sites are online. You get into them, they walk you through, you get your company registered. So I don't know. That's a little bit of what I can say.
For
Yes,
brands,
yes,
definitely brands should make sure they are registered
yeah,
with the regulatory body that
yeah,
sees into businesses. And I think talking about registering, it helps to protect you from, is it piracy? I
yeah,
see your product has the is the ISNP number.
yeah.
Most of your products have it.
Yes, yes.
Yes. So in case, how does this help protect a brand from
Yeah,
piracy?
it's very important because some once you start making waves like City Production
Yeah,
Enterprise is on
definitely. It's a
Royal
big brand.
TV,
Yeah.
and Royal TV, I know it's not just something around, it's
No,
going to places, it's
definitely,
on YouTube.
definitely.
Some people will see it and then they're like, okay, that's the next thing I have to do. They will just change the I don't know, so the phone number and put
Yes.
there. So when you already have your brand protected, you become legal. Somebody who pirates your product can sue, and it also help users. They can get to the code and then be able to locate you where you are. They can ask questions. So it's very important to get your products
Yeah,
registered so that
definitely.
other will not pirate it. If they do, you can have a legal ground on which to say that product is mine.
Mine.
Yeah, like you
Definitely.
said.
So
Yeah.
many young entrepreneurs watching us on Youth Connect today. We are encouraging you to, our guest on the program, who is the CEO of a big brand, City Production Enterprise, is encouraging us to get our products labeled or registered, get your
Yes.
ISPN number or so, to for your products to be protected from piracy. In case your product is copyright or copied by someone, you can take them, you can take legal actions against them. We see so many of these products. We see the big brain behind them, accompanied by her darling husband. We will want to ask, do you organize trainings? Your company also organizes training workshops, and is it why is the training important to your mission? Have you ever organized one, or are you planning to organize one? And how is it beneficial to your mission and goals for City Enterprise?
Yeah, as I said, we organize trainings is a very essential part of it, preserving our culture, getting others gain the skill you have, and maintaining a kind of the proud of being a Cameroonian.
Definitely.
Because as the day goes by, other nations will buy our homemade product. So I do paid trainings and trainings for community development. So I do 2 types of training. Under community development, I do another training that is for evangelism purpose. As I said, behind the CEO of City Production Enterprise is
Yeah.
a female pastor. So I do training, of course,
Okay.
physical training on site, online, VIP training.
Okay.
VIP training means that you can't come to us, we come to you.
Okay.
Yeah. So we do
Definitely. So when
training
was the last
and
training you held, and how was it?
yeah, the
If we can
last
ask.
training I
And
had,
which age group do you take participants from which age group also?
yeah, the last training I had was I'm sure the third week of June.
Okay.
I had a training session there at the center in Bunakanda.
Okay.
It went well. I had the first youngest Lena,
Yeah.
13 years old. The father
Wow.
requested that he wants the child to come over and learn. I
Okay.
was like, wow, I thought only people over 40, over 30s are interested.
Yeah.
But that time I saw a parent who he sent me, I want to use the opportunity to say thank you to Papa Mbela,
Okay.
Simon.
A
He
13-year
sent,
old.
yes, a 13-year-old daughter, because he saw those chocolates, those candies, those spaghetti. So these are things that at home the child can do it, and then it was a wonderful time. Yes, though those ones were paid sessions.
Okay.
Yes.
And permit me ask, a 13-year-old engaging into the production of products, very fine products like this,
Yeah.
how safe are they when handling, especially when it comes to hazardous products, probably for the production of this savon and soap, like I talked of the tea,
Yeah.
the TER, when producing
Liquid
hand
soap or hand
sanitizer. Yes,
sanitizer or
how, yes,
gel.
your gel. How
Yeah.
do we, how does the 13-year-old, how do we protect these young persons from
Okay.
such production? How do we prepare them to be safe from such hazards?
Right. When the parent came to approach me, I explained to the parents what it takes, what are the products that though the child is seeing for now. The city brown soap
Yes.
is an industrial formula that we use here.
Okay.
So for the child, I propose the child a co-processed formula to come out with the brown soap.
Yeah.
I showed the child anyway. She was so matured in her way
Okay.
and very intelligent. It's not just about the age, it's also the mind,
Yes, the
the
mindset,
mindset. I visited the child of recent. Some few days back, I went to the house to talk with the child and to know when she's ready to launch her first production. So
Definitely.
in
Royalty will
chemical,
want to be there.
yeah, in chemical production, the first thing is safety first.
Yes.
It is you first, just like I introduced to them the face masks, the goggle, the eye lens, the one that
Yes.
is used,
The
the
gloves.
gloves, the kind of dress to wear, the kind of hair to keep when you are in the factory. If you want to produce, you must cover your hair so that you don't bend over and your hair enters into the product. How to handle product, the environment to produce soap, the environment to produce chocolate is not the same. So I walked them through that step. And then after that, I created a WhatsApp group. And after the class, as I told you a few days back, I visited the house to also explain to the parent, these are the products that the child can do without you. And this is the product the child will not do if you are not in the house. So I actually went to that extent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
To
that the
show them.
child should not manipulate chemicals and
Yes, which can be
yeah.
detrimental, cause a harm. Definitely, yeah, I think that's a good one there from the CEO of a City Production Enterprise in the person of Alida Nombe, who has been talking to us about her company, about the training she runs, about her production, about how she helps to empower young persons, empower youth, and not just young persons, all persons of age, all age group, if I may
Yeah,
ask.
yeah. From I put the age from 15, but if
Okay.
a child below 15 is matured enough, like the case I've spoken about,
Yeah, the
and
13.
to let this not escape my mind, for all those who come under the recommendation of Royal TV, there
Yeah.
will be a huge discount.
Definitely. That's a good one. All those who
Yeah,
are going to enroll
yeah,
from watching this program or
yeah,
Royal TV, you would definitely, just mentioning Royal Television, you already
yeah,
have a discount. That's a good
yeah.
one there. Royalties. I hope you're listening. Okay, we are wanting to ask, what are the biggest mistakes, Madam CEO? What are some of the things you can advise young persons, young entrepreneurs who are aspiring entrepreneurs, as we say, young innovators? What are some of the things, or what are the biggest mistakes you think they do, and how can you, or what is one of the big blunder you think they do, and how can you advise them on how to snap out of it?
Okay. At one of the mistakes I did when I started was that I allowed the comments of others to want to control what I'm
Yes.
doing.
Yes.
I didn't take myself as the producer. Yes, once you have set your mind on doing something, you are the author, you are the producer, you are the source. They don't have what to offer. You have what you want to offer to the public. So you are giving them. So you should be, consistent, willing to sell your goal, but listen to them and use it to, to work out the best of you. Then secondly, don't go giving your products for people on credit
Yes.
to sell and give you the money after. Don't get bored with your product. Don't just want to give it out. When I started, I had people, I was making a carton of moringa for about, it will be about 60 tablets of bathing soap. And yeah, give me, I want to put it in my shop. I want to be helping you to sell. And till date, most of them didn't give me back the money.
Okay.
When I come, they'll launch a complaint. Oh, my children used it. Oh, I used the money. And then you start developing anger issues. So if you are producing something, especially this herbal natural products or don't know detergents, produce a quantity you can handle. If somebody must sell for you, the person should buy and resell. Don't rush to spread it out everywhere and then they can't give you back the money. Lastly, be courageous. Believe in yourself.
Definitely.
The idea is inside. You just need somebody to stir it up. Get to people that are producing the same products with you, and get advice. Ask questions. Do research. Study on the plants or I don't know the chemicals you want to use. So take it personal. Yes.
Take it personal for real. Visit those whom
Yeah.
you think are already a pro in your field.
Yeah.
Yes, walk through their journey, get to them, have a quest for more knowledge,
Sharp.
so that you should definitely succeed in your venture. Can someone, Madam CEO, can someone start, or can a youth watching us right now on Youth Connect on Royal Television, this very program, start with a very minimal capital? Can they, and how much do you think, or probably let me just say, can they start with a minimal capital, and why, or it's not possible?
Yes, of course. That's why it's called do it yourself,
Yeah.
homemade product. There's surely something you have. For you to begin to desire to want to make a product, you have something. You have a plastic bucket, you have I don't know, a spatula, you have something to always begin with.
Definitely.
Water, the universal solvent is always available.
Yes.
So with a capital of 10,000 francs, assuming that you know where to buy the chemicals in Boya. If you don't know, you can come to me. I usually resell for those beginners. With your 10,000 francs, you can conveniently begin your laundry bar soap, the city savon, the city soap. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, you can begin with 10,000 francs, since it doesn't need extra packaging. Yes, it is sold like this. Once you produce, you can use it. You don't really actually need a mold for those who want to begin. If you want to begin, there's a mold that has 12 holes of this shape like this. It's a silicone mold.
Yeah.
It's 8,500 francs
Square
if you buy
shape.
in large quantity, 10,000 francs if you are buying. So to begin, you can actually use a knife
Okay.
and a carton
Yes.
that you have measured the size of the soap you want to produce, and then you produce.
Okay.
Once you go with 3,000 francs, out of that money you buy your scale. So once you buy your scale for 3,000 francs, you still have 7,000 francs to buy the chemical, and then you can launch it like that. You can begin the profit, keep increasing, and then buying one thing.
Definitely.
The first tool you need is a scale.
Yeah.
Once you have the scale and the chemical, you are good to go. Yes. And then from the scale, you can now get the mold to be accurate with the size.
Yeah.
If you don't want to use knife and measurements, maybe you want to measure 7 by 7 square, you want to measure 4 by 5, depending on the weight, so that you also take the weight. This is a 400 gram soap.
Yes.
So you want to sell 200 grams, you want to sell 250.
And how much is a piece of this?
Yeah.
If we can
in the quarters, they sell it for 350 francs.
Okay.
But one thing I want to pull your attention is homemade products. They are not too cheap, because some people say that no, as this is made at home, it's locally made. You should have sold it for 200 francs. It's not possible. Yes, it's not too cheap. It is affordable, but not too cheap. I don't know if that's the right word I'm using, because some people just have in their mind that, oh, since I made it, it should be too cheap.
Yeah.
Very cheap.
Very, very cheap.
The chemicals are not, and all the chemicals are not around. You buy some.
We always grade our products low.
Yeah. Whereas they are really the best. They carry some emotion, some love, you know. Since I use it before I sell it,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that it can break through grease and oil.
Yeah.
You know that some soaps you want to wash plates with, especially the day you make eru or achu,
Yes.
ah,
It doesn't.
it doesn't
Doesn't
give you
foam
what you
well.
want. It doesn't
Yes.
break through. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
dissolve the oil.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I can say. With 10,000 francs, you can conveniently begin.
And a piece of these, if permit me ask, how much
Mm-hmm.
can one get a piece of these?
350 francs.
Okay. What of the moringa ginseng?
1,000 francs.
Okay,
The snail soap, 1,000 francs.
Bakako.
Yes.
I love that name. Definitely. Thank you very much. We
Yeah.
have the CEO of City Production Enterprise here in the person of our leader, Numbe, who is talking to us about creating our brand, starting the brand from scratch, and definitely succeeding in that brand as a young person. Okay, Madam CEO, we have to ask how important is consistency, discipline, and patience when it comes to business?
Wow.
Yes, we are driving to the end of this program.
Yeah.
Shortly.
That is the
Very
heart
brief.
of it.
Yeah.
That is the heart of it. If you are not consistent, you don't maintain integrity, you'll be looking for profit you put profit over the safety and the health of the very people you wanted to supply their needs.
Yeah.
So when you are consistent, you are able to know that, okay, I started with a soap of pH level of 7, is still corrosive, is still harsh. How do I bring it down to 5, to 6, to 7? If it is a laundry soap, it's okay to be high because it needs to to dissolve oils and grease. So when you are consistent, you see reactions of product, you get feedback,
Yeah.
you keep integrity. That is the heart of business. That is what will make people to trust your brand and your product. Yes, that consistency. If you give up on the way, your product will never get international.
Definitely.
Yes, people will never remember.
But how do you think they can turn their small beginnings into sustainable businesses like what we have here today? 10 years down, and today City Production is still standing tall with so many different products, 3 different facets, and all good products.
Yeah. Once you are into the production of a particular item, let me say hair mentor, for example, you want to do with hair products, you have to make sure that you learn, you go for more training. Don't neglect. If somebody puts up a training and you see that is somebody that has proposed or is doing an advert and speaking of things that you don't know about your own product, go for it. Continuous learning. And then getting to the right persons involved. There was a time somebody said, if you want me to help you get your market international, you have to pay me this, you have to. I discovered that that was just scam.
Yeah.
Yes. So go for training in the area of the products you want to learn, read, study, and then keep plowing back profit.
Yeah,
Don't just be
into the
eating the
business.
profit so that you will be expanding.
Definitely.
Nonetheless, if you are in Boya and you are struggling, you can come see me and I'll be able to walk you through.
Definitely you can
Yeah.
see her through that. We are driving. We have just some few minutes to cut it to say close to today's edition of the program. But before leaving us, we want to ask, what exciting projects are you currently working on? What is the future for City Production? Maybe just what's the in the nearest future, what is City Production bringing to us?
Okay.
On to viewers.
You know, in an industry or an enterprise needs space. We have successfully gotten a space in Bonakanda.
Okay.
So we are looking forward for the future production site.
Okay.
Because chemicals need an airy space. And then what is on ground now is to get our products go through the Ministry of Public Health for the quality control, or the different organs that are concerned to validate our product, so that we can have that support. We can be able to do import and export of our products, to even if it's just begin our neighboring country, giving back to Nigeria what we have been consuming in Cameroon. Even if it's just the first step, that's we want to get the regulatory board taste our product, and then walk us through getting our NC number.
Definitely. City Production is going places, and then dear viewers of Royal TV, if you're just tuning into your TV set, we are on to Youth Connect, and we have the CEO of city production enterprise here in the person of Alida Numbe, who is has been talking to us about her journey through the production of cosmetic products, city bar soaps, hair products, and equally cooking oil for the house. If we can ask, you haven't
Yeah.
spoken about that. Did I see? We have turmeric
Ah,
oil and even cooking oil, chocolate bars, and so many
yeah.
other household
Mm.
staples that we use on a daily basis. We go on this short break, and when we come back, we will be taking on her last word, and why not packing her bag out of the studios.
Looking for a powerful way to make your business stand out? Want your products and services to reach thousands of people every single day? Welcome to Royal Advertising Agency, your mobile publicity powerhouse. With our fully equipped advertising van fitted with high-quality speakers, we take your message directly to the streets, directly to the people, directly to your customers. From busy markets to neighborhoods, junctions, events, and business areas, we move around town broadcasting your adverts loud and clear, creating massive visibility for your brand. And that's not all. Our advertising van also comes with strategic spaces for posters, banners, and flyers, turning every movement into a moving billboard for your business. Need more impact? Our energetic promotional team is ready to distribute flyers hand to hand across town, helping your brand connect directly with the public. We offer free business consultancy, audio and video spot production, graphic designs of all types. Whether you're promoting a new product, announcing an event, running a campaign, or growing your business, Royal Advertising Agency is your trusted partner for effective outdoor publicity. Don't just advertise, dominate the streets with visibility. Call now 670-743-034. Royal Advertising Agency, taking your business everywhere.
Welcome back, viewers of Royal Television. Yes, if you're just coming into your TV, you're just on in your TV, you're on to Youth Connect, and we are drawing close to the end of the program, today's edition of the program. But don't worry, next week we'll still be here to talk to you about youths. We had the CEO of City Production Enterprise here in the studios of Royal TV with us, who has been talking to us down the drain. We'll be talking about from vision to industry, creating a brand for yourself, an enterprise for yourself, and making it grow as a young person. Permit me ask you, Madam CEO, before leaving us, what word do you have for young persons watching us on Connect now, and even parents who are watching us? What do you have for them? What do you have to tell them?
Yeah, the first thing I want to say, let me begin with young entrepreneurs or those already in the field. If you can't use it, don't sell it.
Yes.
Except it's for health reasons. Maybe you don't consume sugar and you have a sugar product. You have a product that uses sugar, but if you can't use it, don't produce it, don't sell it. So that you will be sure that you are not destroying the community, but adding value and improving the lifestyle of the users of your product.
Definitely.
If you can't use it for yourself, don't sell it.
Yeah.
So for parents, we are open for training all over Cameroon, online, wherever you are, Nigeria, Chad, any country, we are on online training.
Yeah.
This is holiday. Don't allow your children just stay home, watch TV, movies, sleep late, and get into all sort of things. Get them learn a skill that will help them in the future, even if they don't want to practice it today. And at my own place, we don't buy any of these products because even when you are producing, there's always cut off and left over.
Yes.
That can also help reduce the spending of the family.
Definitely.
So send your children to learn a trade. It may not be into cosmetics, detergents, and paints. It may be in other areas where they can acquire some skills and give their future a chance for a better living. It may not
Definitely.
always end with a white collar job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so send your children for holiday training sessions. It will even help you if your child can do spaghetti or chocolate spread for the bread. When
Mm-hmm.
school resume, or mayonnaise that we do, or vinegar,
Yeah.
you don't have to buy.
Yes.
You remove what you don't want and do only. I don't even use preservers when I'm doing things for the home. Why do I add preserver to the chocolate and the mayonnaise? I do it within the shelf life. I follow the shelf life of the
Yes.
homemade product,
Mm-hmm.
and then we consume
And
it.
health wise is good.
Yes, it's good. And even control the sugar level. There's no need putting liquid milk, powder sugar, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
granulated sugar, and
Mm-hmm.
no, or saccharine. No, no, no.
Definitely.
It's not necessary.
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Madam CEO Alida Nombe, who is the CEO of City Production Enterprise, and she has walked us through the journey, through her journey of innovation, of creating her enterprise, and she is telling us, giving the advice to youth to be consistent in what you do. Young innovators watching us right now, be consistent in what you do. Keep up, don't give up. Take criticisms and work on them. Use criticism as stepping stones to get to your breakthrough. You should not give up. You should continue consistent innovation on your product. Visit those who are pro or maestro in the field. Continue mastering the art properly, investing in it, and giving it time. You will definitely bloom. Thank you so much for staying in tune to your TV set. We will be leaving you at this juncture, but next week, same day, same time, we will be here to talk to you about the youth and equally about innovations and creation. Today, we have been talking about vision to industry, building a successful manufacturing enterprise for yourself. No matter the age, you can enroll into something and empower yourself. I've been your presenter, Natalie Juma. I've been your host, and the program has been technically assisted by Isa Abdullahi. And for supervision, it has been supervised by Frida Lena Voma. Stay tuned to Royal TV for interesting program comes up. Bye bye. Have a nice day.